evening and welcome to this virtual St. Patrick's Day celebration from the Embassy of Ireland in Liberia. On behalf of the whole team here in Monrovia, I'd like to wish you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day. Today, March 17th, is Ireland's National Day. On St. Patrick's Day, the people of Ireland and friends of Ireland all come together to renew our bonds of friendship and to celebrate with music and poetry and laughter. And although our celebration this evening is a virtual one, we'll also bring you some wonderful Irish music and poetry a little later. But first, allow me to say a few words about Ireland and about our friendship with the people of Liberia, which is very special to us. Ireland is a small island state. We're a proud member of the United Nations and of the European Union. We're a strong supporter of multilateralism, dedicated to making our contribution to the international community. Ireland was honoured to be elected to take a seat on the UN Security Council for the period 2021 to 2022. This is a crucial time when the international community is faced with global challenges of peace and security, of climate change, and right now, of a global pandemic. It's a time when solidarity and collaboration, of understanding the needs of all our global community, in particular the most vulnerable, is more important than ever. Ireland believes that these challenges are best addressed through dialogue and cooperation, and we're guided by our values of empathy and partnership, of practical commitment to peacekeeping and peace building, and of independence. A Better World, Ireland's policy for international development, is an important statement of our global citizenship. It articulates our approach to the transformative ambition of the United Nations Agenda 2030, the Sustainable Development Goals, and the call to leave no one behind. It is these values and principles that guide Ireland's engagement in Liberia, and it's my great privilege to extend the greetings of the people of Ireland to the people of Liberia on our National Day. We've been honoured to develop the friendly bilateral relationship with Liberia, in particular since the establishment of the Embassy of Ireland in Monrovia in 2018. This is our newest embassy in Africa. Of course, the warm relations enjoyed by our two countries long precede this date. As far back as 1842, Irish missionaries first began travelling to some of the most remote places in Liberia, where they worked to develop health and education services and built enduring relationships with the Liberian people. Relations between Ireland and Liberia were further deepened in 2003 by the decision of the Government of Ireland to participate in UNMIL, the United Nations peacekeeping mission in Liberia. Irish peacekeepers served with pride and integrity, with discipline, and carry with them to this day fond, warm memories of the welcome and support they received from the people of Liberia. Over the next number of years, Ireland will continue to implement our mission strategy for Liberia, which aims to deepen our development, political, and economic cooperation. Our strategy identifies two outcomes for our work: that poor women and girls are better nourished and live healthier, safer, and more empowered lives, and that citizens can participate in inclusive democratic processes. The establishment of a diplomatic presence in Liberia has also allowed us to build closer connections with the Irish community here. I'm conscious that Ireland's community overseas and our diaspora have been particularly affected by the COVID pandemic, and I'd like to extend my warmest good wishes to the Irish community here in Liberia on this St. Patrick's Day. Go mbeadh cnéamh pádraig leat agus bhar an lá seo agus gach lá. Go mbeadh an neart láidir sin agamhse mar a bhí sé aige. And now it's my honour to introduce an Taoiseach Micheál Martin, who will extend his own St. Patrick's Day greetings.
Thank you, Ambassador, and I would like to wish you and everyone in Liberia a very happy St. Patrick's Day.
A Cárda Gael is a Cárda Galéir. Lá speisialta lá éile pádraig, de gach Gael sa bhaile nó haar lear. St. Patrick's Day is a special day, a day when no matter where in the world we are, we celebrate our heritage and culture. So let me begin by wishing you all a happy St. Patrick's Day, to our 70 million strong diaspora and our many friends across the globe. This has been a difficult year for our Irish community abroad. Many of you have lost loved ones. You have been unable to spend time with family and friends. You have missed Christmas, birthdays, weddings, and sadly, even funerals. I want in particular to acknowledge and thank the many Irish who have helped lead the fight against COVID-19, our dedicated health workers at home, but also the many Irish doctors and nurses, research scientists and public health officials around the world. Many of you have put yourselves and your families at risk so that others might be safe. But now, at last, we can look forward to better days. St. Patrick's Day is our day, but that doesn't mean it is only for us. St. Patrick's Day is an open-hearted invitation to a global expression of community. It's a day that gives us a unique opportunity to speak to the world about who we are and how we can contribute to the well-being of humanity. There is, I believe, an ambition that we all now share, that we will learn from what has happened, and that our responses will reflect both our interconnectedness and our interdependence. Just as the pandemic has brought out the best in us, we can use the same instincts to shape the future, bringing new meaning and values to our lives and to our role in the world. We are Irish, but we are also global citizens. COVID-19 has reminded us that we need global solutions and international cooperation for global challenges, that no nation, large or small, can meet these challenges on their own. St. Patrick's Day is an opportunity for us, this year especially, to express that sense of solidarity. Ireland is an open country, an outward-facing place. Irish people have always sought to make a contribution wherever they have gone. The same wish to serve inspires us now. We will work with partners around the world to overcome the dreadful pandemic and to support economic and social recovery. In doing so, we will work to make sure that nobody, especially the poorest parts of the world, gets left behind. We've taken up a seat on the UN Security Council for the next 2 years, and we will use that position to work for peace and security throughout the world to the very best of our ability. We will continue to reach out a hand of friendship and hopefully, when we can, to welcome people back to Ireland, including those of you that have been unable to visit in recent times. As Irish people down the ages have done, we will try to make a difference every day, no more so than here on our island. As we approach the centenary of the foundation of our state, building on the achievement of the Good Friday Agreement, we will work through our Shared Island initiative to underpin peace and to advance the cause of reconciliation, shaping a better future for all the people. Our history, our culture, our values and our experience place us in a position to do great good in the world. There is an Irish saying, "Is sca a chéile a bharan nadini." We live in each other's shadow. It speaks to our sense of interdependence, of community and solidarity. Let that be our message on this special day for the global Irish. And so to conclude, we are thinking of you all today as you celebrate throughout the world. We are looking forward to welcoming you all home soon. Until then, ver bua, benacht, agus Céad Míle maithagah go léir.
Míle buíochas a híseag as an óráid sin. And now, while we can't celebrate in person this year, that doesn't mean we can't celebrate. So I'm delighted that we now have an opportunity to enjoy some Irish cultural performances. First, we have a performance of the Sunshine Hornpipe, the E-flat tune, by harpist Shauna Davey. This was recorded at Tradfest, a celebration of Irish traditional music. It's a beautiful performance on the harp, Ireland's national symbol. Then we have something very special. The embassy team in Liberia will read a poem written by the President of Ireland, Michael D. Higgins, entitled Take Care. The poem was written in 1993, but this year, in these difficult times, it inspired many people in Ireland and abroad with its theme of hope. Its central message, to hold firm, was also the motivation behind a HSE campaign to reduce the impact of COVID-19 in Ireland. And finally, we're delighted to share with you the Lisa Hannigan song Undertow, performed by Lisa with the wonderful Irish Sierra Leone artist Loa. This was recorded during the Other Voices Courage, which brought a remarkable Irish performance onto our television screens and delivered an emotional musical response to the challenging situations we're facing collectively.
Though the instrument is found across different nations and cultures worldwide, the harp is forever associated with Ireland as our ancient national emblem. Here rising star Shauna Davey performs on the traditional Irish harp from St Patrick's Hall in Dublin Castle.
Take care. In the journey to the light, the dark moments should not threaten. Belief requires that you hold steady.
Bend, if you will, with the wind. The tree is your teacher. Run at once, more firm from experience in the soil made fragile.
Your gentle dew will come, and a stirring of power to go on towards the space of sharing.
In the misery of the hour in which it is easy to cry out against all others, but the wicked is to die. In the misery of knowing the journey abandoned towards the sharing of all human hope in Christ is the loss of all we know of the divine reclaimed for our shared humanity. Hold firm, take care, come home together.
Lisa Hannigan and Loa's voices entwine around one another with bewitching harmonies in the spirit-lifting performance from the National Gallery of Ireland of Lisa's song Undertow.
I wanna swim in your current, carry me out up and away. I wanna float on every word you say. Want to be underneath your weather, every cloud and ray of sun. I wanna float in between everyone, in between everyone. I wanna sit down like a stone. You never lost me, you never broke. I wanna be adrift on your radio. Oh, take me under, take me home in the undertow. I wanna be all of a sudden, every wave and undertow. I wanna float everywhere I go, everywhere I go, everywhere I go, everywhere I go. I wanna sit down like a stone. You never lost me, you never broke. I wanna be adrift on your radio. Oh, take me under, take me home. I wanna sit down like a stone. You never lost me, you never broke. I wanna be adrift on your radio. Oh, take me under, take me home. I wanna float down like a stone. I wanna float.
Thank you to all the artists who have contributed to this evening's entertainment, especially to our wonderful embassy team. All that remains is for me to wish you all a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Gamera mi bio ar an am seo a ríis.